I welcome to all mathematicians. Hope so you all have seen my previous videos. In my all previous videos, I have discussed about some questions regarding area and perimeter of triangle, rectangle and square. Today we are going to discuss some different kinds of a question regarding parallelogram and rhombus. I have discussed the formula for the area of parallelogram as well as in rhombus in the video in which I have discussed all the different formulas. So we are starting now with the area of parallelogram and rhombus questions. So the question number 1 that you can see on the screen is that we have to find out the area of a parallelogram whose base is given to us is 11 centimeter and the height is given as in 5 centimeter. As we know that area of parallelogram, it is symbolically written as like this, is equal to base into height. So what we have to do is that we have to just substitute the value of base and height properly in the formula. Like the base you can see that is underlined given as an 11 centimeter and the height is given as an 5 centimeter. The next and the last step will be the multiplication of the two numbers. 11 multiplied by the 5, that is called as an 55 centimeter square. So we have got the result of area of given parallelogram is 55 centimeter square. That's the answer of first type of a question related to area of parallelogram. Let us move towards a second kind of a question. In the second question, as you can read it here, we have to find out the base. This thing we have to find out. The area this time they have given to us is 125 centimeter square. And the height they have mentioned here as in 5 centimeter. So we are going to apply the same formula. Let us write first of all the formula. Area of parallelogram is equal to base multiplied by height. So as you can see, the area is given to us. So let us substitute the value as 125 centimeter square and we have to find out the base, so I will put the base as in B only and the height is given as in 5 centimeter. So what that is the next step? We have to transpose the 5 to the bottom side of 125, so it will become 125 centimeter square divided by 5 centimeter. By simplifying it, we are going to find out the value of base here. So let us start cancelling the things. 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10, remaining is 2, 5 fives are 25. Hence we have obtained the value of base B is equal to 25 centimeter. That's the answer of the second type of a question regarding the area of parallelogram. Now let us move towards a very important and third kind of a question whose solution I have already done, that is displayed on the screen. The question is asking us the base of the parallelogram is 3 times its height. You can see the base is 3 times its height. 3 guna 3 times. The area they have given is 192 centimeters square. We have to find out the two things. The first is the base and the second is the height. So what we have done in the supposition, we are considering let the height of the parallelogram we are taking as x centimeter. That is a supposition we have done. And what we are taking then, the base of the parallelogram will equal to 3 times as it is mentioned here, it is thrice the height. So it becomes 3x centimeter because the height we have taken x, thrice of the height will become as the base, that is 3x centimeter. Even they have also given the area of the parallelogram, that is 192 centimeter square. Again we are going to apply the area of the parallelogram's formula, that is base multiplied by height. Now we will start substituting the values. So area is given how much? 192 multiply is equal to 3x multiplied by x. 3x when multiplied by x, it will become 3x square, that is equal to 192. Now we are going to shift the 3 to the next side, that is 192. So when we will simplify it, we will get the answer as an 64. And you know that x square will become 8 square. So finally we can say that the value of x we have obtained as an 8. Now what we have to find out? We have to find out the base and the height. So base and the height sometimes look like 3 into x. So x what we have taken, students? X we have taken as an height. So here we have obtained the value of h as an 8 centimeter. And what about the base? It was 3 times the height. So 3x, that is 3 into 8, the value of x, that will be equal to 24 centimeter. Hence we have obtained the base of the parallelogram as 24 centimeter and the height of the parallelogram as 8 centimeter. These are the two answers that you can see. So now let us move towards the another question that also I have solved for you. In this particular question, if you will see it properly, let us read the question first of all in a proper way. A parallelogram has sides 12 centimeter and 9 centimeter. The sides they have given to us. If the distance between its shorter side, remember it's have the two sides, a longer side and a shorter side. A distance between a shorter side is given 8 centimeter. We have to find the distance between its longer side. We have to find out. So in the solution, let us start. You can see that the adjacent sides is given to us as an 12 centimeter and 9 centimeter. Distance between the shorter side is how much they have given as an 8 centimeter. So area of the base, area of the parallelogram, you know that the base into height. So let us multiply the base and height. So it is how much? 9 multiplied by the 8 centimeter square, and yet you know that 9 8 is how much? 72. So here is the area of parallelogram we have obtained. So area of the parallelogram will never get changed. So it will remain the same. Now again we are finding out the area of the parallelogram and putting the formula as in base into height. So area what we have obtained, it was already 72 we have obtained, and the one side is given as in 12 centimeter. Let us take the another side as in how much? H. The h we have to find out. So what we are going to do is that we are going to shift this 12 to the denominator, and you know that 12 ones are 12 and 12 6 is how much? 72. So we have obtained the value of h as an 6 centimeter. So finally we can say that the distance between its longer side is how much? 6 centimeter. That's a different kind of a question. So hence I have given you all the answers, all the types of a question which are regarding the area of parallelogram. And remember my dear students, the perimeter of a parallelogram is nothing my dear students, it will just the sum of its all the sides. So I have not given any solutions for that because that seems a very easy questions. Now let us move towards the next type of figure, that is rhombus. In the rhombus, we have in the question number 1, we have to find out the area of the rhombus whose diagonals they have given 10 centimeter and 15 centimeter. Diagonals are what? These are the joining line of the two opposite vertices. So as we know that area of rhombus is equal to the multiplication of diagonals, that is 1 by 2 into diagonal number 1, that is D1, and 1 diagonal number 2, D2. Let us substitute the values 1 by 2. Let us consider this as an D1 and this as an D2. So it will become 10 meter multiplied by 15 meter. Let us simplify it by cancelling it. 2 ones are 2, 2 fives are 10. And if we will multiply the 5 and 15, it will be 75 meter square. So that's the answer for area of rhombus for the question number 1. Hope you have understood a very easy question here. Now let us move towards the second kind of a question. In the second question, we have to find out the length of the one diagonal. Let us consider the one diagonal as a D1, and that is a question mark to us. The second diagonal they have given to us as in 6 centimeter, but this time they have given us the area. Area they have given as in 60 meter square. Sorry, both are in the meters only. This is also given in the meter. This is also given in the meter. So let us start solving it. As we know that area is equal to half into D1 into D2. Let us substitute the value. That means 60 meter square is equal to 1 by 2 into D1. The D1 we have to find out. The D2 is given 6 centimeter. Let us start transposing the things. So it will become 60 multiplied by 2, cross multiplied to here, and divided by the 6. That will be the answer of D1. Let us simplify. 6 ones are 6, 6 tens are, and 10 into 2 will become how much? 20 meter. That's the answer of the diagonal number D1. That's the final result. I am sure you have understood this solution. If I have done any mistake, kindly please, I oblige for that. Question number 3, last not the least, a very different kind of a question. We have to find out the altitude, that is a height of the rhombus whose area is given 315 centimeters square and the perimeter is given 180 centimeter. So as such, the perimeter of a rhombus is 180 centimeter. Side of the rhombus can be P divided by 4 because it is having the 4 sides. So 180 divided by 4, we are getting the answer as in 45 centimeter as a side of rhombus. We know that the area of the rhombus is equal to base into height. Area is already given to us as in 315. We have just found the side of the rhombus as in 45 and the height is in the formula itself only. Transposing the 45 to the another side and simplifying it in a proper way. 45 ones are 45, 45 sevens are 315. We have obtained the height as in 7 centimeter. So height or the altitude means the same, so don't worry about that. Hence we have obtained the altitude of the rhombus as in 7 centimeter, or we can say height of the rhombus. And remember, my dear students, again if I'll talk about the perimeter of a rhombus, so the questions for the perimeter of rhombus is nothing just the sum of its all sides. So these questions will be exactly the same as we have discussed in my all the previous videos. Hope you have all understood the perimeter of parallelogram, area of parallelogram, area of rhombus and perimeter of rhombus. Thank you very much, friends. Hope you please keep on commenting to my channel. If you're having any problem, you can comment me there, and if I found any mistake, so I oblige for that. Thank you very much.